So this is the reason why this one's getting done. Epoxy's failed. That's what happens when it looks like it's just being put straight off at mill scale without any key. It's fine to do that as long as you key that mill scale up, it'll not do that. That's what. I don't think this boat's had that. I don't think it's been sanded before. Because to me, that there, underneath, that mill scale is still shiny. There ain't no etching on it. So I think that's the reason why that's failed. But it's all the way along. So we're sandblasting it from base plate, underside, everything there, to this line here. We're going to take all this off, get all that crap off it, and etch the metal underneath, like the mill scale. I don't expect to get the mill scale off. I can get it off, but it's just going to add time to a job that doesn't require it. It's not something that's essential. It only needs etching up. I know I've said it before, but if I was supposed to take that mill scale off, if that mill scale was supposed to be taken off, why is it on when I come to do this boat? Why did they feel that it was alright to leave it, not even scotch it, but looks on it? That's the reason why I think it's failed. Just painted straight over fresh steel. They ain't done no. I don't think there's any prep work being done on it. That's why that epoxy's failed like it has. I can't think of any other reason, only that they might not have mixed paint properly at first time, but I doubt it. I doubt that very much. In at the start of the video, obviously this is end. These lines I can see in here, they're just, well, that's mill scale, so I'll explain what that is. That's mill scale. That's when that's a sheet piece of metal getting made, that's the outside edge, obviously, that's steel, and it cools quicker than the internal, so that's what mill scale is. Well, from my understanding, that's what mill scale is. It's just metal that's cooled quicker, so that's just like a thin skin of metal on it. That's why I'm saying that it doesn't need to come off, because if I've etched it up and I've hit it with a blaster, I can't see. Well, it's impossible. You're not going to get. It's not going to come off to all else, is it? It's not going to fail any other time. Is that a laser? Is that the reason why this paint's failed? Because from my understanding on lasers, they don't key surface. They don't key it as good as what a blaster will. Obviously, blaster's been over that now. I can't think of any other surface prep that do. Don't get me wrong, that's not the finish at laser. Blaster's been over that and already broke through. So wherever laser's weakened it, like them lines, I think that's obviously blaster's just took over and made it a little bit more pronounced. Oh, it's got a little weep here. A bit of weld. Since I've done that, what am I going to do with rubbish now? If there's out to trip up over, I'll find it. Yeah, only these lines here, it can only get done with, you can only get that uniform finish with a laser, them lines. I can't think of any other tool that can do that finish. And you won't get it with a needle gun. A needle gun won't do that, because a needle gun's lots of little, obviously, it's like little bits. Picture a thing about so big, lots of little nails shooting out to do it. And the vibrate because they're quite long, so they won't be uniform like that. So the only thing that I can think that's left that snail trail like that is it's got to be a laser. And is that the reason why that epoxy failed? Because from what I've seen in my research I've done on lasers, they're not near as fast as a blaster. In fact, this is what pisses me off a little bit about people that's selling them lasers. They put it as a direct comparison to a blaster. Yeah, they're in surface prep world, but they're not near. They can't put a finish like a blaster does. A blaster's, it's hard to show. It's hard to show it, but that's profiled up. That's got a profile. That's like etched up. Whereas a laser doesn't. All it does is take crap off. It's not gonna etch the steel. But from what I understand anyway, and what I've seen, plus that they're really slow. So whoever's done that, it must have taken them ages. It must have taken ages. It's got to have done, because I have yet to see a laser that looks productive enough, that's fast enough to take over the blaster. As it is now, I think it's in its infancy. It's too early to say that they're a direct comparison to a blaster. No way. Not. That's just my opinion on it. Like I say, I'm not going to slate a blast. I'm not going to slate a laser, because I do believe they've got their own place in surface prep world, and I don't think it's a direct replacement for a blaster. Not yet, anyway. It might be eventually. It's just too uniform. It can't be nothing else. It's got to be a laser. Is that the reason why that paint's failed? Because I've not seen paint fail like that before. Not epoxy. Look, you can see them here. Obviously my bit is to get rust off as well, so down here I had to get mill scale off or break through it as much, well, a bit more than, there's still a bit of mill scale on it, but my job's to make sure I break through rust, make sure there's no rust remaining, or any loose paint, flaky loose paint, any rust, or out that's dead, indentated, oh shit, out that's looks like it might cause problems. So if steel's like, I don't know, that's obviously had a whack. I don't have cameras picking that up. Got quite a big dent here. And that's the only thing I've really seen on this boat. It don't look that bad. That's old grind marks. So that's what a grinder looks like when it's done. Yeah, that's a... Like, did they get bored here? Oh, that's what I do. So if that there, I'll have gone over that a little bit more than what I would have done, because I'll have seen some rust come in. So I just take it back. I can see it when, it's hard to say because camera can't see it, but I can see the difference between mill scale, rust, and obviously paint. So like on camera that just looks like it's, right, now look at camera. Camera just looks patchy, but look, that's just mill scale that's being broke through. That's not going to look like that when it were done. When it were originally lasered, it wouldn't have looked like that. It would have still been fully black. So all they've done is gone over it, and then they've like, I don't know what it's done, but I can't think of another tool that will have done that. It's kind of my business to know what tools that's out there available for surface prepping it, so I just can't think of if anybody can see out or anybody knows why that's like that. Drop it in comments and let me know. I just can't think of a tool that would have done that other than laser. Obviously needle gun's not going to do it. Oh yeah, we've had to leave bus, I forgot what they're called now, thrust, something like that. Anyway, there's a fan inside. I don't like it in it because it's only a plastic fan. I think the electric plastic fan, so I don't like sending all dust down there. Right, if you liked it, stick a like on it for us. We'll catch you on next one. We've got a problem. Something with gates or something down canal, and it's backing up and flooding everything. Water everywhere. It's starting to flood. I don't know if camera's picking it up, it's up to there at the minute. That block's going to be under soon. They've got the paint ready. They're going to try and get a coat of primer on it and hope it dries in time. It's just gone for a blower now to blow it off. But this ain't good at all. It's too much water. It's something's gone wrong with gates at back. Let me get through here. It's too high water level. Pissing out from up there. There's just too much water coming this way. It looks like it's gonna, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up over there. You can see it's probably gonna back overfill that side. That boat's already down. It's quite a big problem, that. It's blowing it off now inside, can you hear it? Oh, my bit's done anyway, so